Hi, I'm coming to you today with a really heavy heart. We all know that we're in a culture war. We all know that there are massive attacks on our diversity, equity, and inclusion work. I am coming to you today to say that we need to stand firm and stand our ground. We need to not even think about changing our terminology. I know that there are some states that are banning the word diversity, banning the word inclusion, banning equity, banning DEI, conflating it with affirmative action. They are two different things. We know that. They're both needed, but they are not the same. Organizations engage in diversity, equity, and inclusion because they know that it's good for their organizations. Affirmative action is not just about race. Affirmative action covers women. Affirmative action covers people with disabilities. Affirmative action covers veterans. We need to stand firm and call it what it is. Hiding behind some new language or new words. No. Diversity is about peace. It's about love. It's about joy. It's about inclusion. It's about respecting humankind. These haters and these people who are truly racist, homophobic, sexist, misogynistic, we cannot let them win. If we back down, we are letting them win. If we change our terminology, we are letting them win. We need to band together. I'm asking all of the employee resource groups, the business resource groups, big organizations to come together, go to your leaders, ask your leaders to be loud about why we do diversity, equity, and inclusion in the workplace. Why do we still have pay inequities? Why are women still paid less? Why do we have a lack of Black, Indigenous people in leadership roles? These inequities exist. Why do we have inequities in healthcare? Healthcare equity is so important because people die. And so I beseech you, I encourage you, I urge you to talk with your leadership, to let them know that diversity is not about division. Diversity is just the opposite. Diversity is about cultural competence and understanding how our differences can be leveraged. Diversity, equity, and inclusion is about everybody, including those same white men who, and I'm going to say white men because it primarily is, who would have us to believe that we're in a world of scarcity, would have us to believe that there's a group that's going to take over and replace another group. We need to learn how to stand firm. Please do not change our terminology. Diversity is simply about our differences and similarities, and we have lots of them. Generational differences being one, neurodiversity being another. And if you're in the workplace, we want our leaders to understand, we want everybody, all employees to understand those differences and how they might play out. If somebody's dyslexic in your workplace, and you don't understand that, that might be a way that you would say, oh, we need to put this person on a performance improvement plan. Perhaps not. There are accommodations that can be made. But if we ban diversity, we're not going to be able to look at that. This is really about race. Those who are trying to dismantle it are trying to dismantle anything that has to do with racial diversity. That's horrible, but we also know that diversity is about a whole lot more. So I come to you with 40 years of experience in this work to say, speak up. Tell people how diversity has helped you. Tell people how inclusion has helped your organization. We need to be bold and live inclusively.